great leads and you want them cheap right now, let me tell you, in the next couple of minutes, we're going to show you exactly how to do that, because let's face it, right now, leads in real estate, whether you're an agent or an investor, getting leads for people to buy your homes, buy your listings, getting those leads is more expensive than ever. And yet we still have some great inexpensive ways to get fantastic leads. And today I'm talking with Scott Pierce from Listings to Leads. I'm telling you right now, this is bar none my favorite technology platform for cheap and yet really great leads, which is Listings to Leads. And we're going to be talking about that. So Scott, thank you for taking the time to be on with me today. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, you're going to get to meet Scott live and in person at the Club Wealth Business Strategy Mastermind Conference in 2 weeks in Anaheim, California. Dude, you guys, if you have not already got a ticket for that, you better get one. I believe that we're sold out, but we have a waiting list. So get on the website. If it lets you buy a ticket, that means there's a ticket available for you. If it doesn't, you'll need to email the office, get on the waiting list. In the meantime, get this product. Scott, tell us, what does Listings to Leads do and why is it so good at getting great leads for virtually nothing?
Oh, what is it? It's a platform that uses listings, landing pages, bots to really just saturate the market, all right, in the local area and broader if you need to, regarding the listings, regarding offers. Got social media auto posting for seller leads, for buyer leads, the bots, like I said. So it's just really leveraging a lot of different things to, again, whether it's a coming soon listing, an open house, a just sold listing, what is your home worth in different areas, all sorts of that good kind of content, down payment assistance, new construction. So it really covers 360 degrees of the type of value a real estate agent needs to offer and the type of value that people in the local community want.
Dude, here's the thing. What really attracts me to the product is it's so affordable, right? Because agents all the time are like, oh my gosh, I can't afford to buy leads. And oh, it's just so hard. And I got to chase business because I can't possibly attract business. And what you're telling me is you don't even, and this is something that I think people don't realize, you don't even have to have a listing for this product to work well for you.
Exactly.
You can use other people's listings. You can use, there's all kinds of ways to make the product work for you. And it's super cheap. And I keep saying that, and what I feel bad because Scott, I don't want there's two things I don't want to have happen. One, I don't want people to confuse the fact that it's super affordable with it being a low quality product, because we have tier 5, tier 6, tier 7 coaching clients, and we're talking the biggest, brightest real estate agents on the planet that are using this product, and so it's not some substandard product. It's an extremely robust product. Now, as I say that, here's the other concern. I don't want freaking Scott Pierce over here saying, oh my gosh, Michael's right, I'm gonna start charging more for the product, because it'd be real easy for you to do that. So don't even go there. No. Don't be thinking about that. Because right now, I feel like you have got an unfair advantage in the marketplace of technology and real estate today, because you've got such an amazing product at such a low price that it makes no sense for anybody not to have it.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. We started 10 years ago. So, we've got a lot of built-in costs that are pretty good for us. So yeah, no, we're not, I'm not one of those people that tries to bleed everybody to death. We're making money. Our clients love the product. They love the price point of the product. So, it works for everybody.
Yeah, it really does. So, all right. So let me ask you, so in a nutshell, if I'm a consumer, I'm going to buy your product. What can I expect to get out of Listings to Leads, and what's it going to cost me? Ballpark.
Well, the base product is at $40. So for $40, you can get in there. You get all the unlimited landing pages. You get to market up to 10 listings. You get the bots. You get all.
Whoa! The bots?
Yep. In fact, I can't wait to show them off in Anaheim. We got some new updates coming in the next week. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about showing that off.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got to tell you, it cracks me up, because to get even a fraction of the things that you offer at $40 a month, people are paying hundreds of dollars and even into thousands of dollars a month to get literally the exact same, or even in some cases, substandard products that aren't even as robust as yours, and they're paying ridiculous amounts more. And so tell us, keep going on what we can expect. We get this thing, it's $40 a month. Do I have to sign up for a long-term contract?
Nope, month to month.
Month to month.
No
so Okay. I'm guessing everybody can afford $40 to test it out for a month, right? I mean, guys, it's less than the cost of a dinner. In fact, if you're in Seattle like I am, it's like 3 lattes, right? I mean, seriously. So,
Exactly.
or should I say 3 mocha frappuccino latte grande mochas or whatever they call those things. I don't know. So I always love it when Brian Curtis orders his coffee in the morning. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
But anyway, that said, so tell us what we can expect.
Yeah, so with the tools for the listings, for example, so we're leveraging direct marketing, email marketing, seller sphere of influence, your database, obviously social media. So again, it's the idea of we want to make sure that those potential buyers or those potential sellers are seeing you not only on your Facebook page, but on a seller's Facebook page, in direct mail, right, and other places as well. So again, it's not about just doing a Facebook ad, right? Facebook ad, interruption marketing, typically the lowest quality of leads. You can generate a lot of leads, but we want to have tools that actually get higher quality leads. And that's where we focus on the Facebook ad, but we also focus on off Facebook, where typically you get a higher quality lead, right?
You're right about that. And so, here's the thing. There are people that will say a lead is a lead is a lead is a lead. And to some extent, I agree with that. That being said, whether or not a lead is quality or not is, I think, subjected, or how do I say this? There's different lead cash conversion cycles, right? So if I get a sign call, that's a 30 to 90 day lead. If I get a Facebook lead, it's a 12 to 24 month lead. If I get a pay-per-click lead, it's an 8 to 12 month lead, right? So there's, and everything in between, right? So Craigslist leads are lower cash conversion cycle. And what that means is from the time I spend money to run that ad or attract that lead, how long does it take me before I get money back? And so no matter how you slice it, everybody that's on this call right now, I'm guessing you plan on being in the real estate business in the next 10, 12, 24, 36 months. Well, guess what? If that's the case, you better fill your pipeline. And what better way to do that than with super affordable leads? If you're tired of spending big money on big portal leads, guess what? You should be looking at L2L. In the link in the Facebook chat here, or I should say in the Facebook chat, is a link to our discount code for listings to leads. Everybody should go there now. Get in that discount code, log onto the website, take a look at it, and just see what it can do for you. It's $40. Test it out. What do you got to lose? Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, just like you're talking about the Craigslist, the Facebook, and so on, we've got all the tools to make sure that you're getting some of those leads are the type of leads that, are going to close the next 30 to 90 days, right? Whether it's a come list to me call or a buyer that wants to go out now looking at listings, right? All the way to, like you said, those Facebook ads that are generating leads that could be 12 to 24 months out. And like you said, you plan to be in business in a year or two from now, you want those leads, but you also need those leads that are going to close in the next 30 to 90 days. And so we've got the tools that cover the entire gamut of the quick closings to the long closings and everything in between.
Well, and you just nailed it. It really comes down to the why. Why do I need this? Why can't I live without it? Because you guys, it's the cheapest freaking way to fill your pipeline. There is no more affordable way to fill your pipeline than to get hooked up with listings to leads. And I'm telling you, you need a filled pipeline. By the way, if you want to recruit to your team, you want to grow a team, like I see Coach Shauna Frazier is watching right now. Coach Shauna Frazier is growing a team. Guess what? What does she need to be able to help grow her team? One of the components of the many, there's lots of components, but one of the many components is you got to have leads. And the bigger your pipeline of leads is for your agents to be calling on, guess what? The more attractive your team is to those agents. This is something you've got to have.
Yep, exactly. Can I share a really quick story?
Please. Oh, yeah. Are you going to share about Coach Angie Cody?
Well, Angie Cody's awesome. When she posted just not too long ago that she sent out one of our direct mail pieces and got a call, come list me call the next day. Who doesn't want that type of thing, right? Had another someone in the mastermind group last week, again, was getting ready to do some stuff and got a come listen to me call from somebody just last week. And that same agent, well, this is really cool. She's getting her broker's license. Her office is going to shut down. She started listings to leads. And within 4 months of starting with listings to leads, she now is opening up her own office because she's generating so many leads that she's now going to hire agents to work in her office and get everyone listings to leads and get those leads out to them. But here she was as an agent, always wanted to open up her own office. For years she wanted to, but didn't really feel like she had the business backing of the leads and all that kind of stuff to really make an office work. Well, she said after 3 to 4 months of being a listings to leads, right, she's not going to follow the company to the new office, right, wherever that is going to be at. So she's, in fact, last week, I believe it was, she started her new company, and listings to leads is the backbone of filling that pipeline for her and the other agents that are coming on. So I thought that was absolutely brilliant.
I love that. And by the way, we've got a couple of great comments I'm going to share right now in the Facebook chat. First of all, we're going to start with Club Wealth Coach Shauna Frazier says, yes, I have L2L. That's listings to leads. And I'm just now learning how to use it. So super excited. I know you talked about Coach Angie. Coach Angie is a raving fan of listings to leads. Every chance she gets, she tells people how well she does it. And she does consistently every month in and month out. She's getting great leads from it. Then we've got, and again, for $40 a month, right? And again, that link, if you guys want that discount, it's in the chat, right? Or it's in the Facebook chat. Stephanie, we've got Stephanie Romberg Bruno just commented and said, I finally started using L2L about a month ago. I have it tied to my follow-up boss, which is super cool, right? So you guys integrate with pretty much all the CRMs out there, if I remember right, or a lot of them, which is awesome because those leads can dump right into your CRM, make it super convenient and easy for you and for your team and your lead distribution. And she says, getting lots of leads and nurturing. We have 7 on our team and we are all working the team leads. I love that. By the way, I love that you've got 7 on your team, Stephanie. I would love to hear, your successes as time goes on with listings to leads and as you close more transactions. Who else that's watching this right now can share with us, are you using listings to leads or not? I'd love to know that. And if you are, tell us how it's working for you. If you're not, tell us what most interests you about it and what you would love to see it do. But I can tell you, for one, I just love the fact that, because I think you need to have somewhere between 10 and 15 lead sources if you want to be doing a net 6 figures a year. And I think that you need to have 25 to 30 lead sources if you want to net $1 million a year consistently in all markets. Listings to leads needs to be at the top of that list. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah. Go ahead. Well, what do you want me to go ahead with? I got.
Tell us, let me ask you this. Tell us what kind of volume. So at $40 a month, that gets you the platform, but you still have to market the stuff, right? Yeah. So how much money am I going to spend to get leads coming in? And, what does that look like for a lead cost average?
Yeah. I think for a listing and, what you're saying about Angie, that month after month, and we've been getting week after week, right? We got like a weekly cycle that we want people to do. And so that might include $5 a day to promote a listing, right? And listings we divide up into buy side or sell side. Buy side would be the coming soon, open house, and active. The sell side, the pending, and the just sold. We also talk about doing the landing pages, right? So what is your home worth? You get unlimited property valuation landing pages with every listings to leads account, which is awesome.
And they're nice.
Well, you don't want to be rolling out the same landing page week after week in every single area, right? You want multiple landing pages for every area. So if you get 2 or 3 sales areas, that could be 10 to 15 landing pages that you need, right, to stay fresh and to stay niche. So $5 a day promoting a listing, maybe $10 a day promoting a landing page. Direct mail, let's say $50 a week. And we're talking about leads that are going to close. We got some really awesome free lead sources, right, with some of the different tools that generate free leads. So that's awesome as well. But I would say you got $40 a month for listings to leads. Let's say 35, 50, 50, 150. If you spend $600 a month in the advertising dollars, what we're talking about, Facebook ads, some direct mail, you're going to be sitting pretty. You're going to be sitting really nicely. Now consider that to a newspaper ad, right? 7-8 years ago.
Right. I never got that kind of ROI on my newspaper ads, and I did well with my newspaper ads, but never that well. Yeah. So let me ask you this, because we got a couple of super users on with us right now. One of them is Coach, another Club Wealth coach. That's awesome how many Club Wealth coaches are watching this. And by the way, what does that tell everybody else watching this? That you've got some of the smartest and brightest people on the planet, being the Club Wealth coaches, who are also watching right now. And one of them is Coach Jeff Moore. And let me tell you, this guy is no slouch. This guy knows what he's freaking doing. And Coach Jeff is saying, we love L2L, great system and lead generation platform. It's a no-brainer. Here's what I want to know. For people like Coach Jeff that are super users that really know your product well, give us one tip that he could implement right now that would take it to the next level for him. What's one thing he can do inside the platform that maybe he's not aware of yet that could really bring it home for him?
I would say look at our print marketing, right? Our print marketing, we just enhanced it with postcards, door hangers, letters. So I would say, man, get in there, because I'm still hearing from people, I didn't know you had postcards. I didn't know you had door hangers, right? Get in there and use them. Let me just tell you, for all you Club Wealth coaches, please get a hold of Vince or I for walkthroughs for you, your teams, whatever. Vince and I, that's what we do, where we train. So any of the Club Wealth coaches, by all means, contact us for one-to-ones or one-to-year groups. Don't hesitate. We love doing that for you.
And make sure you let him know that you're a Club Wealth coach, obviously, because that means something. So let's, make sure you let him know. Stephanie Bruno comes back again with, and thank you, by the way, I love your comments, you guys. Thank you for participating and sharing these great comments. Stephanie says, I maybe spent $70 in the last month on ads. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to freaking blow you away, Scott. You're going to love this. She says, I maybe spent a total of $70 in the last month on ads. I have well over 100 leads from those ads. I'm lucky as my brokers provide L2L. So her broker provides L2L for her. So she doesn't even have to pay for the platform. Yeah. All she's got to pay for is the ad spend. She spent $70, got 100 leads. Now watch this. If you and your team suck at conversion, if you are terrible at conversion, you should be able to convert at 3%. That's if you freaking suck at 3%. So on 100 leads, that's 3 transactions. Stephanie, I'd love to know what the average sales price is in your market. I have no idea which market you're in, but let's assume for a minute that you're in a crappy market with an average commission of, let's say, even $3,000. That's $9,000 in commissions from a $70 spend. Let's just figure out the ROI on that. So let's go 70 divided by 9,000. That puts me at a wait a minute, hold on. Is that right? Hold on. No, let me go 9,000 divided by 77. I did it backwards. That's 116.88 ROI. So for every dollar you spend, you're getting $116.88 back. I'm going to go ahead and guess that Stephanie's going to keep using L2L. That's just my hunch. Yeah, so
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow. And by the way, Coach Shauna Fraser is saying, thank you for sharing that tip, Scott. She did not know about the print. Now she's tagging people in it. She's tagging people she knows, and she's like, you guys got to see this.
Yeah.
All right. Give us one more tip, and then we're going to wrap up. I know you've got a busy day. And
I would say the tip is make sure you come by our booth at the Club Wealth event in Anaheim, because our bots are getting another big refresh either later this week or early next week. Another tip is we're integrating with PieSync tomorrow. That goes live. So for anybody that's using the KW Command stuff and PieSync, that's going live. So that's going to be awesome as well. And then we also got postcards and door hangers going live for the property valuation landing pages very soon. So as good as those letters and postcards and door hangers are for the listings, they're also going live now for the property valuation landing pages. Hopefully by the time I get to Anaheim, that's all going to be live as well.
Dude, I love that. All right. And so I just typed the link in. If you guys look at your screen, Stephanie's like, I already love it. So if you guys haven't signed up already, come to the to the Business Strategy Mastermind Conference. The website is on your screen there. It's clubwealth.com/BSM, as in Business Strategy Mastermind Conference. That's clubwealth.com/BSM. And I see we've got a couple more comments in here. And Angie, look at that. Angie is saying you'll be sitting very pretty at $600. I love it. All right. So Coach Angie Cody, we should have had you on here live with us, man. But anyway, that being said, you guys, the tickets are officially sold out for Business Strategy Mastermind Conference. It's our biggest conference yet. That said, we have a waiting list, and as tickets become available, so if you go to the website right now, if it allows you to get a ticket, that means there was a ticket available. So technically we're sold out, but go to the site, see if it lets you buy a ticket. If it doesn't, then you need to email clientcare@clubwealth.com and we'll put you on the waiting list. Usually we can get 4 or 5 of the people on the waiting list into the event, but it's first come, first serve. So get on it now. I guarantee there's going to be some people that are crying because they're going to be missing out. And it just is what it is. It's a small venue. The hotel that we're at is a very small hotel. In fact, we had to redraw the seating floor plan for the main session area because we didn't have enough seats. We sold out, and then all of a sudden we had 40 more people sign up after we sold out, and it's like, oh my gosh, now what are we going to do? Where are we going to put them all? So get to the event, come see Scott at his booth. Scott, I can't thank you enough on behalf of everybody at Club Wealth. I really do appreciate, and here's the thing. I get it. You get paid, you're making money. That's awesome. But the reality is, whether you get paid or not, like, I'm happy to have you take my money. Why? Because your freaking product works, and I want you to get rich selling it. I hope you get rich selling it, because the fact of the matter is, I want you to be in business for a long time, because you're helping me and a lot of my clients do very, very well. And so thank you. And thanks for being here today.
All right, Michael. Thank you. And thank everybody on the call with us. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. And Rodrigo asks, he wants the company. Are you talking about Club Wealth's company info, Rodrigo, or are you talking about listings to leads? So if you want Club Wealth's company info, go to clubwealth.com. If you want listings to leads company info, go to clubwealth.com/L2L. Do it now. Don't freaking wait. Here's the deal. Test it out. What do you got to lose? $40? So don't buy 3 lattes this month. Who cares, right? I mean, that's the next 3 lattes pays for a month of this thing. And dude, what do you got to lose? And if you don't like it, great, cancel. He's not going to care. But here's the reality. You're not going to cancel. Why? Because it's going to freaking work. Look at what Stephanie said. 100 leads for $70. Are you freaking kidding me? Have you ever found a place where you can get more affordable leads than that? And by the way, these are still great leads. It's just a matter of how soon in their buying cycle am I getting them? And Listings Leads has a ton of different options for getting them early in the buying cycle, where you nurture them for a longer period of time, but now they're super cheap leads long-term. Or you can get them later in the buying cycle, where now they close faster, and so you get paid sooner. Either way, you win. Check it out. Scott, thanks so much for being on today, and we'll see you at BSM.
All right. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Right on, guys. Take care.